Welcome to Dan DJ, and we're taking more risky aspects of crypto and digital assets and try to find the next 10 to 100x gem. So today, just like the thumbnail and title suggest, I'm going to be ranking 3 different projects from what would be considered no risk at all, because I'm going to be giving them away, to the most risky thing you can possibly do. And what I'm talking about today is a cat, hamster, and Trump. Now, I know it sounds kind of ridiculous, but that is the situation that we are in right now in the crypto space. And let's start with the very first one, which is the cat, or Catapult. And this one is actually friends of the show, Tencent. They actually launched a meme coin on BNB. It did very well. We talked about this about a month or two ago. And now what they're doing is they're taking that same group of individuals, the same group of people, and saying, look, if you like this meme coin, we're going to actually create a launch pad for new projects, because we've had such an outpouring of different products that want to get onto our launchpad and be able to be visible to people who are in our community. So that is going to be available, but there's a catch. And the catch is that you have to have an NFT. But lucky for you, what I was able to do, even though Tencent is actually sold out completely out of all those NFTs, you're talking about tens of thousands of different NFTs that were available. They actually, because we're partnered up, they said, hey, how'd you like to give away 10 for free? I said, sure, no problem. So what I want you to do is there's a link in the description for this specific post on X. And I want you to do what it says here. Follow me, follow Katamoto, and then repost this. I'll be doing the drawing relatively soon, and you can start doing it. What this allows you to do then is to be able to have the NFT. It'll connect your wallet, and you'll be able to have early intros to some very early stage projects that are being launched on the launchpad. So the things that are available for, like, say, I don't know, VCs and different investors, now you'll be privy to that for the very early parts. Now, again, this is also risky because all types of investments are pretty much risky, but it gives you an insider's look into something very early that you can take control of. So again, links in the description and go from there. Again, this is 100% free because we're doing a giveaway, and we will go from there. So we're going to take one that is absolutely risk-free to one that is, I think, one level above. And it's called Hamster Kombat. Now, I know this sounds kind of funny, but this is actually a game on Telegram. And if you look at some of the socials, this is crazy. They've got over 150 million players right now. They got over 36 million followers on Telegram. They've got 22.7 on YouTube and 7.6 million on X. These are crazy, outrageous numbers. And some people might say, well, some of those are bots. And that could be true, because let's be honest, there's a lot of bots out there, especially in the Telegram, especially on YouTube. You might see those in the comments, especially on X. But even if it's 1/10 of real people, this is bigger than any Web3 game that's out there right now. That is a lot of people. And what gets me excited about this is because it's on Telegram. It's a tap game. And it's following the same footsteps as Notcoin. Now, Notcoin has 8.3 million up, is because when Notcoin actually launched on the Ton ecosystem, you can just see how well it did. Within less than a week, it was in the top 50. Right now, it's slumped down to 61. And you can see that it's actually, the market cap is 1.6 billion. Circulating total and max supply are all out there. This is the type of things I like to see for a very simple tap game, launched on Toncoin. Now we've got Notcoin, and it's Hamster Kombat, I believe, is following in the same footsteps. And then also, just to get a little outrageous, to do comparisons, Mr. Beast, probably the largest YouTuber out there. He said, hey, I don't think that YouTube channel has ever gained over 20 million subscribers in a month. And Hamster Kombat says, oh yeah, we did 22.7. So again, a lot of things are happening. The game is super simple. It's free to play, and there's going to be an airdrop. So follow me through this. This is the game itself. There's a link in the description, which will take you right to the Telegram app, and you can start to use it. You can only play this game in Telegram. That's the whole point of it. But you can see here, the point is not to actually tap the game. That's kind of for rookies. In all honesty, what you want to do is you want to have passive income. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see it says profit per hour, 810,000. That's what you want to get. You don't want to be tapping here all the time. And how do you get those profits per hour? Well, you start to use the tokens that you're given. Again, this is just in-game play, and start to mine or actually start to put money into things that an exchange would use, like staking, like leverage plays, like Q&As, like different things that you would need to do to actually build up an exchange. The whole point of the game is to show you how to use these tokens to gain even more tokens and have passive income. And you can gain even more tokens by inviting friends. And of course, you can do the daily challenges, which is just very simple. Just watch some videos and connect to social platforms like people are used to. And in the very last tab, it says here, airdrop. And this is what excited me, because a lot of these places will not tell you there's going to be an airdrop. Hamster Kombat is saying, yes, we're going to have one. All you got to do is connect your Telegram wallet, whether that be the official one or one that I use called Ton Keeper. Link will be in the description. And when the airdrop actually happens, you'll be able to have the token airdrop of whatever token that they drop. Now, I'm just going to give you a hint from playing this for quite some time. It is not about tapping this little disc right here where the hamster is. The whole thing is getting up to the profits per hour to maximize that. And I've gone through a couple of AMAs on Twitter or X. I've listened to them talk about this. That will be the determining factor of who gets how many tokens for the airdrop. So that is Hamster token or Hamster Kombat. One of the simplest, easy ones. Maybe on a scale of 0 to 10 for risk, it's a 1, I suppose. And of course, the first one, Catapult, was 0. Now we're going to go from 0 to 10. This one, which is called Chuan. And it's gambling time, folks, because this one, Chuan, is a meme coin on Solana. And it's done some pretty interesting things, I might add. But before we get into Chuan and the gamble, which I'm taking right now with $100, I want to go back a little bit. On June 11th, 2024, I actually did a live stream and we talked about one called Harry Kane. And Harry Kane was another Solana meme coin. And I told everybody, look, here's how much I invested. I invested $30 and I was already down like 81 cents for that time frame. You'll notice that when I do these types of super degen plays, I'm not putting $1,000 in, I'm not putting 10 million in. I'm putting like $30 in, $50, $100, something very low, because I know this is an investment. This is gambling. So if you know that, then we're all on the same stage. If we take a look at DEX Screener, we can see that actually the day before on the 10th of June, it actually topped out of that. Actually over here, wow, really topped out. And then it just took a big dump. So when I was talking about it, which again was 11th of June, around 11 o'clock, it actually been pretty low at the point where you probably would want to get in, I would say. And then what happened after that? Well, good news, because after that happened, it rallied up from 0.0003 all the way up to 0.0005, which almost doubled your money in an hour or so. Then it went down and up and down. And then it had this massive candle. And I'm not going to say it's the video itself, but something happened and I doubled my money. And when I do those types of things, I do what's called a half and half method. When you're in risky projects and something doubles in price, I take profits. I don't sit around and going, well, I hope it goes to the moon. I take half, I take my money out, and I'm playing with the house money. And if it doubles again, I take that half out. And if it doubles again, I take that half out. That way I'm never stressed. I never really feel any kind of pressure on me because it's all house money at that point. And that's exactly what I did. So in this situation, this is my degen sheet. You will find a link in the description of what the different things that I've invested into. Done pretty well, actually, quite honestly. And you can see here, Kane, June 11th, here was the price, here was the investment. This is when it doubled. And actually, I topped out at $96, but I took half out and I still have some left in. So if I want to take profits and get $10 out, woo, I can get, I don't know, half a Happy Meal right now. Again, this is just gambling. That's what it is. So if we talked about that, I will just make a recommendation for you, not just the half and half method, links in the description for that video, but enable some alerts like I didn't do on DEX Screener. That way, if it doubles or triples, you'll be aware and actually sell and move on and not be like, oh, I got rug pulled. So just a little trick that I should have done that I did not do. So Chuan, here's how much I invested, $100. That was a couple days ago. I'm already down $17, which, hey, I'm going to be okay. But if you take a look at the actual chart right now, it hasn't really done a lot of dumpage or a lot of really big rallies. I mean, 0.0, like a penny and a half to 2 cents is not really too fantastic. But I think it's going to do more, and here's why. First of all, here's all the socials. You can follow the Chuan. Again, it's a meme coin on Solana, and it's a parody of Donald Trump. there's going to be a burn structure. And what I like about this is that the devs have already done this. On June 16th, when the market cap hit 10 million, they burned 1% of the total supply, 103,000 gone. June 18th, they did another 1%, 206,000, because they hit a market cap of 20 million. When they hit a market cap of 50 million, 2% gets burned, which would be roughly a value of $1 million. And there's another big thing, and it's why I talked about in the very beginning of why you have to watch this video before June 21st. And that is because of this specific reason. Chuan is going to be listed on its first centralized exchange. All this volume has been done in a decentralized exchange in a very easy and smart way. But Bitmart is thrilled to announce the exclusive primary listing of Chuan, and it's going to happen on June 21st at 0900 UTC. So if I was you, it might behoove you to take a look at where this is actually being offered. Hint, I personally went through the Phantom wallet, did a swap, was able to find it by using the contract address, which if you're looking for that, you can go right to the website, links in the description. And here's what's the CA, or the contract address. I was able to find the right one so you don't get scammed. And I went from there. So look, we talked about a lot of things, but just remember that this really isn't investing for the most part. This is gambling. So as long as you're aware of that, I think we're on the same page. That's it for today. So if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. Everything we talk about on this channel is super risky and time sensitive. But thanks so much for stopping by. I do appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.